All right. I didn't film as much today, I apologize, but there were lots of micro fractures all over this guitar. And you can actually feel inside, they don't go all the way through, so the body is not splitting. It's either cracks in the surface coating, or there's like a bit of veneer over the wood, and that is kind of splitting. So for the tiniest ones, I took a little X-Acto knife, opened up those cracks, because there are like microscopic cracks beyond the crack that hold tension. So if you remove all of that, you remove a lot of risk of it continuing to split. So I opened up all of those. I have acrylic somewhere, essentially super glue, but this is an acrylic that is, well, cyanoacrylate that is like water thin. I forgot what I did with it. That's okay. I'm done using it now, so maybe I put it away. I've had a lot to pay attention to. There's so many little cracks. But now the bigger ones, which are only like 0.5 millimeter, but they're enough for your fingernail, especially right along the binding here. I am squeegeeing in tight bond. I'm not clamping it because it doesn't seem to be moving if I squeeze it, so that's not necessary. Obviously, later on, I'm going to go over this and then find a way to kind of finish it. Just, you know, how much of the original finish comes off when you smooth everything out. Yeah. Super glue is fun though. Dribble it in, wipe it off. Dribble it in, wipe it off. And it does get in there. As much as it doesn't feel like it does, it definitely does. Okay. Get in there. Take it off the binding. Body. Okay. I'm really just, I want to, you know, I don't want to wipe it out of the crack. So if I can lightly go over it, I'll take off the excess, leaving, perfect. Leaving that. There's more back here. I need to get one of those tall squeezy bottles for wood glue. It's like green and it comes out sideways. I've heard those are easier to use because you're not flipping it upside down and doing all kinds of weird shit like that. Okay. Let's start over here now. And yeah, like, the idea here is to stabilize it, because my goal is playability, not necessarily beauty first. Oh, I missed a spot over here. I missed a spot. There. Here. And then a little bit over here. Okay. These are the side ones too. Like, there were tons of like spider cracks all over here, which are really not a big deal, but like, considering how little material there is beneath it, I wanted to stabilize them all. If it was an electric guitar, you know, the nitrocellulose will just crack and it'll look cool, but that's because there's solid wood behind it. Smearing it in. across it first. It'll help push some of it into, yeah. And I let it dry a little bit, it sticks a bit better. Of course, it's a small amount. Type bond technically takes like, what, 24 hours to dry or something? Well, dry, to cure. To properly cure. There we go. Right. Looks really good. Like, I want to keep adding more, but I know it doesn't need it. Because it's in there. I don't want it to go overboard. But at the same time, never let me know. I thought I saw a man brought to life. He was warm, he came around like he was dignified. Showed me what it was to cry. I couldn't be that man I adore. But you crawled beneath my veins now. I don't care, I have no luck. I don't miss it all that much. There's just so many things that I can't touch, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I'm ashamed. Bound and broken on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late, I'm already torn. Torn. Oh. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I'm ashamed. Lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late, I'm already torn. Oh. Is that Natalie and Bruglia? Yes, it was.